I needed like a pop because Friday was tough to get out of bed.
No,
little guy was crying all night.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Driving me nuts.
Well, no, I was a little slow motion this morning, but I just this is how you know I was in a dark place this morning. I didn't play anything.
Really?
It was just the sound of the road.
Oh, so it was you and Hello Darkness, my old friend.
Hello Darkness, my old friend.
So I was banging Corrupt, right?
Legit Hello Darkness. I would listen to anything.
Windows rolled down in the Charger.
Hey, I swear, I went to bed when Pods missed that lamp. I said, we did all that talking today for them to follow what a loss. I know it's all right, but I said all that momentum, man.
Here's one guy that cannot... That he just can't go wayward. He has to stay on track, and I need him more than ever.
Who's that?
It's Draymond Green.
Yeah,
right now, Draymond Green, I think, is the most important.
You talking to me?
No. I mean this sincerely. We could talk about the scoring and all that stuff. The leadership and the connectivity that we need from Draymond Green. First off, his scoring this year, to me, my eyeball, I don't know about the numbers. It feels like the best since that year in 2016 when they won 73 games.
It is. I feel like he's played his best offensive basketball.
I agree with that. And I need Draymond Green to carry this team, not with the scoring. It's all the little things. I need a man possessed walking that line and telling everybody, get behind me, let's go.
Yep.
That's who I need.
I'm with you there. And you know what? I'm with you 100% there with Draymond. You know what? On the floor, and we've been consistent with this all season long, when he's on the court, he's playing lights out.
He is.
He's playing some damn good basketball. He's moving out rock. He was dropping dimes yesterday from the top of the key, or excuse me, the top of the three-point line right there. I mean, Draymond Green was playing well yesterday, so can he rally the troops offensively and get these guys calling these shots? Now, I am interested to see if Chris Paul does start, if Curry has to miss time, how does that work with Chris Paul and Draymond Green? I don't doubt that they could play together, but they both need the ball in their hands and the half court offensively to be effective. Now, can Draymond Green set a lot of screens for guys? No doubt about that. How does it work? How will the pace be? Where will the pace be at if Chris Paul starts? That's the one thing. They're running. They're getting up and down, up and down, up and down. You scored 122 last night. I'm not mad at that. But how can you push the pace, and how will it impact you defensively here? So there's a lot here with Steph Curry being out.
Let's say he's out, and we're just I'm throwing things out with no knowledge whatsoever. Let's say he's out 2 or 3 weeks, okay?
Right.
2.5 weeks. I always go 2.5, right? I don't know what my starting lineup is. And I think a lot of people are like, well, it's Moody, it's Podziemski, it's Kuminga, it's Wiggins, and it's Draymond. It's like, it's a lot of young guys.
You know what?
Like, where's the scoring going to come from?
This is where Steve Kerr's just going to have to play game by game, matchup by matchup.
You're probably right.
I think that's where we're at right now. Everything's on the table.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's set anymore. You got to, you go in after the Bucks game, you're clapping. You said, okay, I got my 10-man rotation. I have a professional Kevon Looney who will be ready if I call his number. Dario Saric will be ready if I call his number, and hopefully he gets his shot rolling again. Now all of a sudden, you may need Dario Saric for some scoring punch. Now all of a sudden you're saying, Saric, I need that three-point shot rolling again.
Actually.
I need your 10 points or your 9 points or whatever you're averaging. I need every little bit. Clay, you got to continue to drop in 20.
Well, we
need that.
Would you with Steph out? I actually might reconsider the Clay and CP3 as starters as opposed to bench guys, just because with Steph out, that just changes. It changes your whole dynamic of who you are.
You're so right.
And so, to your point about I'd be open to anything, that's where I might have to reconsider the CP3 off the bench and Clay off the bench, and maybe I just go with both of them as starters.
And then you bring Pods off the bench.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
I could play so many different devil's advocate arguments.
It complicates things.
It does.
It absolutely complicates things.
Like last night, Dre has a wide open three at the top of the key. And he misses it. And I thought it was going in.
That second one, it looked like it was online. It looked like it was
back
online.
Of the rim. Hey, Kuminga and Moody, because again, we're going lost in the sauce of last night, real ragu-y. Kuminga and Moody were fighting for rebounds.
They were
fighting for offensive rebounds. And I think that we when we lose, we forget about the positives. Again, this isn't my youth team, but the young guys are stepping up.
Moses Moody had 5 offensive rebounds.
I didn't know it was that
5.
many.
9 overall.
Wow.
5 offensive rebounds.
And then an incredible steal and dunk.
Yep. And John, that was so inspirational.
It was awesome.
I was amped up for Moody in that one. And to hear Moody when he got the steal and he got the dunk, and then you hear him, You know he was waiting on that.
Did you hear when Steph rolled his ankle? You could hear him yell.
You could hear him yell
on the television broadcast. And I knew right away it was bad.
And he hobbled right off. He hobbled right off. Unbelievable. 650, can you guys talk about the Giants or when you get a chance? Well, we gave you 30 seconds of Giants. What would you like us to talk about with the Giants? I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the spring training game.
30 seconds. Here it is.
Nor am I going to watch a spring training game.
Kyle Harrison looked good. And thus concludes our Giants talk for the day.
That was a fast 30 seconds.
But honestly, what do people want? Like, the Giants haven't played any games.
Right.
So if our audience hasn't seen them play, what do you want me to read box scores?
Right.
I'm not even sure if guys are only throwing cutters. Guys are only working on sliders. Right. Guys are only throwing fastballs. It doesn't mean last year, here's an example. Last year, Casey Schmidt batted like 4 whatever in spring training. Did it correlate to the regular season?
No, he didn't get caught up. Remember I went crazy opening day because I said, how are you going to rob this young man of opportunity to rub the monuments in Yankee Stadium in center field? You don't even call this guy up. He was your best player in spring. I went crazy. And then they made the Matt Beattie trade. Then you guys went crazy. And it was like, that set the tone for the season with the San Francisco Giants in 2023. Listen, man, I'm optimistic about the Giants, but we need something from them.
We need something. We need to see
what? You know what we'll do? FP Sanchez is going to be in spring. I think he's going to be in Scottsdale next week. We'll call FP and get him on the show. We'll get some insights from him. That's, what do you want?
Shower. Bonte?
What did I miss?
Can you play that again? Wait.
You're my shower. Bonte?
Pause.
Feeling champagne going down the crack of your ass.
Crack.
Crack.
Why does it always go back to crack? Why does it always go back to crack? Let's go to Daniel and Benicia.
Crack's whack, dude. It's all about fentanyl these days.
Oh, gosh.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Got kids in the car. Don't talk about that. Daniel, what's up,
What up, Dan?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, first time calling in, man. I know I hit you guys up on Instagram all the time, HD, from Benicia.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate you always getting back to me and everything.
Yep.
I didn't get to see a lot of the game, but when I did chime in, I was like, I know it's a little sensitive with, talking about Draymond on the show. God forbid he hears us, but
no, hey, Daniel. It's not sensitive talking about Draymond Green. It's not. Feel free to talk about Draymond Green. There's nothing sensitive.
I love Draymond, man. I love it. You need a dog you need a dog. I like it. I like his physical play. I think he should be even more physical, but that's just me. I like the old school play, but I mean, I can't say the game wouldn't have been flipped if Draymond would have just been in the game at the end when it just ironically Curry got hurt. It's just like when is he has to stay on the floor, and I'm sorry, but where are all these fouls coming from when defense was non-existent in the second and third quarter? So they just washed, they just wasted fouls. I mean, the defense intensity I could understand if he was fouling out, but the defense was washed until damn near the middle of the fourth quarter. So it's like, come on, Draymond, like you got to stay on the court, man, and. But as far as the rookies, man, they're doing great. I know it's a horrible comparison for you guys being Niner fans, but Steve Kerr kind of gives me Shanahan vibes, just in-game adjustments. He's lackluster for me. The way he treats the rookies and playing, I mean, Moody is he's balling, man. And just to not have him on the floor at the end, it just drives me crazy, man.
He played 23 minutes last night. Kuminga got us 32 minutes and 35 seconds. Trace Jackson-Davis played 18 minutes. So they're getting their minutes. The rookies are playing. Pajimski played 27 minutes, and he was in the game. But don't be sensitive about Draymond Green on this show. Why would anybody feel like that?
The final foul on the offensive screen where it looked like he reached and leaned out on the. It was a foul. It
was there.
I mean, it was, and he was trying to get a look for a guy coming off a pin down. It just stinks, those off-ball illegal screens and things like that. Those are really tough. And to foul out on that one, that was not good.
What did that caller say at the beginning about sensitive Draymond? What did he say?
He's afraid that he was listening and he doesn't want him to get all angry.
Oh, no.
That's all.
Draymond won't be angry. Hey, Draymond's a big boy. He's a big boy. We're all big boys.
Yeah,
absolutely incredible.
Paul Pierce on the podcast. Yeah, I refuse to listen to that.
Why?
Because I'm just out on Paul Pierce.
The truth, she'll set you free.
There's nothing truthful about Paul Pierce.
The truth, she'll set
that man lives
free.
in his own head.
Paul Pierce.
This is where, like I say, just because you have a certain level of money and fame and skill in certain industries doesn't make you the end all be all to life.